Have I been having fun in Lost Relics? You better believe it. Holy freaking moly. Day 3 of gaming, I am sold. And in this video, just wanted to show you a little bit of the gaming I have been doing prior to my premium upgrading in Lost Relics here on my 3rd day of gaming. Getting more and more of these blockchain items being the items that you can keep in the game forever. And not just in the game. You can take them out into your digital wallet. You can sell them, you can do whatever you want with them. These are your items. So like I said, day 3 of gaming, I have been learning so much about the game. It is pretty crazy. This is an early access game, and it's not like it's not an Epic Games early access game, so it's not like we almost finished the game but we don't really want to do it. We're not gonna bother doing the rest. This is a really early access game, meaning that I think this is version 138 of the game, 0.1.00138. So we've had like 138 updates to the game, and everything changes all the time. In the last update, before I started, we got a town in the game, and they temporarily removed the questing system because we got skills. So we now have engineering, we have alchemy, we have some gathering skills like woodworking, mining, all that kind of stuff. And for a limited time, we don't have quests in the game, which has been a little weird for me as like starting player, because a large part of game progression is related to obtaining items and moving forward in the game, and quests were a key to that. So why am I bringing this up now? Well, in my videos throughout this gaming, all my looting, everything, you're going to notice that I'm getting a lot of uncommon drops. And uncommon blockchain items are limited to about 25,000 in supply, and you're gonna be getting a lot like bows and axes and swords, and what you really want is of course to get it better. The next tier after uncommon is rare. Everybody wants a rare weapon, and then you want an epic, then you want a legendary, a mythic, a transcendent. But the drop rate on these things are crazy low. You can get them, yes, everything can be dropped pretty much. But the way the quests work, and I just discovered this today, was that when we had quests in the game, and probably how it's gonna work when we get them back, is that if you had 5 of an item, if you had 5 uncommon longbows, you could trade these in for 1 rare bow. So a huge part of the game progression, getting stronger moving forward, because as you can see here, I still have 3,000 health and 1,500 energy. You don't actually get stronger as you level up, you don't get faster, you don't really unlock anything besides leveling up gifts at this point in the game. So how do you get stronger? You get stronger by getting more better equipment. And the main way to get that was to loot a lot of not that cool equipment and trade it in via quests for even better equipment. So that was like part of the core game economy, was you get a lot of not that interesting drops and you convert them into better, and you can rinse and repeat that. 5 rares for an epic, 5 epics for a legendary, and so forth. And this is actually what brings value to even the low tier items in the game, because one thing is, all these blockchain items, they have a built-in value. So they actually have like NG fused into them, being the cryptocurrency used for the game. So you can destroy these items and you can get this money out of them if you want to into your digital wallet. But you can also trade these items in for a better, that can be traded in for a better and better and better. And at the time of this recording, like the highest tier items in the game sell for around $1,500. And you need roughly 3,000 uncommons to get one of those, or 600 like rares, 125 epics, 25 legendaries, 5 mythics. So the value of these low tier items is guaranteed actually by 2 things. 1, the currency fused into them, what they are backed by, and 2, the value of the things they can actually in the end be traded towards getting via these quests. So anyway, wow, like so much I'm learning about Lost Relics. LostRelics.io is where you can download it. The main thing, the reason why I wanted to make videos about this and why I'm probably sharing way too much of this is because I really like the game. The game is so well made, design, sounds, combat system, like everything makes this a game I just want to play. So I'm enjoying. I just want to play this game, and I'm playing it way too much, way too much, because I think it's a really cool game. But it has this added bonus that you can actually be part of a dynamic player-driven economy where the items you loot are yours to keep forever. And of course the dream is there that you loot a lot of items that are worth a lot of money and you get silly rich by playing computer games, which is always fun. But the thing here is mostly that I'm enjoying playing, and I want to support this game even more. So the thing that I want to do now is that I've been saying, I don't know if I've been saying it in videos, but it has been my idea when I started playing, because you don't really need to play that long before the game starts pitching you towards upgrading your account to a premium membership. Rather, using power pendants that you have. Power pendant is the premium membership option. You can get them for 1 day, 3 days, 7 days, a month, 90 days, and they cost real money. You can also buy them for gold in the Emporium, in the market. And once you have these, you get access to opening your leveling up rewards. You get access to more trading in the Royal Emporium, in the market. You get the ability to take out more than one blockchain item at a time from your mission runs, which I think is pretty cool, but not that important. It's not that often I get more than one. But anyway, I wanted to two things. I wanted to see if I could loot more value than the cost of an upgrade before actually upgrading, so that I could say, hey, this game has paid for its own upgrade. That would be kind of fun. I'm definitely like around that point. I also wanted to get a better understanding about how's the game economy, where do I see the game like at moving forward, and I see a bright future for this game. I actually think that not just in terms of playing the game and being part of this development, but also in terms of investing in the items, there is a very, very bright future for LostRelics.io. So as we move like even further, I'm probably gonna be buying some of the OG items while they are relatively inexpensive, and just like hodling them to see if they could be fun to have in a year or two. Long term, I think LostRelics.io is gonna be closer to completion in a year, but probably like 2 years before it is like a really completed game. It has been around since May 19, and I think we have quite a way to go. We need a lot of like nudging, a lot of newbie kind of stuff in order to make the game more easy to go into for new players, especially because we have these different economies, the virtual, the blockchain. The main downer for the game as a new player is that you really don't have a lot of variety in regards to what you can do. You have one dungeon that you can go into, it's super cool, but once you've done it a few times, you're like, all right, I want to do something else. I want to try the next dungeon. And if you don't have good enough items to support that, you can just like grind the same game over and over. And yes, it is uniquely generated each time, but it is the same map, same opponents, same kind of loop, same kind of difficulty. And if you want to move forward, you want better gear. So what I'm like aiming for, what I'm hoping for, my dream for this game moving forward is of course get those quests back in the game, so players will be able to get their loot, get their item upgrades a bit snappy, so that you can explore more content in the game and possibly add in 1 or 2 more newbie areas that are free for all, so that you feel even more like welcomed by the game, so that you have more to do. And then, of course, a bit more like game lore and stuff like that would be amazing. But anyway, guys, wow. So a lot of talking. I know I'm going to be talking a lot about this game. I'm going to be talking a lot about this game because I'm just mind blown by the fact that this is something you can do. Also, die with your blockchain items on them, and then you can't take them out with you. But that is besides. I think all players are going to be doing this a few times before they really get good at the game. Die when you have blockchain items on you and be like, why didn't I play it safe? But anyway, guys, wow, still on day 3 of gaming, LostRelics.io. What are your thoughts on the game? Put it down there in below. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Keep being freaking awesome and amazing. last thing I want to do here, guys, is just walk through my day 3 stash before I actually go upgrading, so that you can see what I have. What have I been amassing? I have a few epics and rare blockchain items. So yeah, as always, guys, thank you very much for watching.